Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're joined by an extra special guest who knows a thing or two about the iconic blonde-haired persona.
Did somebody order an iconic blonde? Hi, MsMojo, it's me again, Jaymes Mansfield, ready to talk all about, well, iconic blonde moments.
We're counting down our picks for the most unforgettable, sometimes hilarious, sometimes scandalous blonde moments that defined an archetype.
Let's get started, shall we?
Number 10. Elle Woods does the bend and snap in Legally Blonde.
Trust me, Paulette, you have all the equipment. You just need to read the manual.
When it comes to 21st century movie blondes, few are as iconic as Elle Woods. In Legally Blonde, Elle flips the ditzy blonde stereotype on its head, becoming a successful lawyer, and showing that femininity and intelligence are not mutually exclusive. In this unforgettable scene, Elle shows her love-struck manicurist Paulette Bonifonte the bend and snap, a move she claims can instantly grab a man's attention.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a little maneuver that my mother taught me in junior high. When used appropriately, it has an 83% rate of return on a dinner invitation.
Wow.
It's called the bend and snap.
Now, MsMojo begged me to dress up as Jennifer Coolidge for this video, but sadly they could not reach my booking fee. But let's just say this scene reworked all of our brain chemistry, okay?
Teaching it like it's a sacred ritual in the salon, Elle fully leans into hyper-femininity while still being completely in control of the room.
It's a guaranteed crowd pleaser, and I must say I've used it in public, it does work. I've only broken 4 noses in my track record.
I got it.
Although Paulette's attempt goes hilariously wrong, the sequence crystallized a new kind of blonde, one who is sharp and completely unapologetic.
And huge shout out to Drag Race alum Love Connie as the hairstylist in the end. Works every time.
Number 9. Jayne Mansfield's infamous photo with Sophia Loren. James, you might know a thing or two about this one.
Now, Jayne Mansfield was a known stunt queen, and this is no exception. And honestly, the backstory behind this is much funnier than the perceived feud that would come from it.
At a dinner party hosted in Italian actress Sophia Loren's honor at Romanoff's restaurant in Beverly Hills, Jayne Mansfield arrived fashionably late and completely stole the show.
And then the last one to come in was Jayne Mansfield. Mm-hmm. And when I saw her on the door, I said, my God, I'm going to have a fit because I don't know what's going to happen.
The now legendary photo, captured by photographer Joe Shear, shows Loren shooting a deeply skeptical sideways glance at Mansfield, whose platinum blonde bombshell figure was practically spilling out of her neckline.
Talk about a memory.
The image became legendary, not just for its glamour, but for what it represented: Mansfield's exaggerated blonde bombshell persona. She wasn't subtle, and she wasn't trying to be.
We call it the television room. Of course, we never watch television unless your show is on.
Oh, well. I'm inclined to suppose you flatter me there. But
The picture immediately became an international sensation, although it seemed to have been reviled in Loren's native Italy, where many newspapers refused to print it.
Sophia Loren would later say in interviews that she's not mad. Like, the face she's giving is not a resting you-know-what face. It's actually a capture of her mortal fear for Jayne Mansfield and her cleavage. She was looking over thinking, oh my God, they're about to spill out on the table.
But then she was already fine because she was sitting down.
Right.
So yes. I was relaxed.
Number 8. Suzanne Summers as Chrissy Snow in Three's Company.
Now, this was a master class in dumb blonding, okay?
Oh, it started out real nice. And then we had some wine.
Oh, boy, does he know his onions.
Oh, no, we didn't have any onions. We had some cheese.
Television had seen plenty of blonde characters before, but Chrissy Snow felt genuinely different.
She was the breakout star of the show, and she knew it.
Suzanne Summers brought such warmth and comic instinct to the role that Chrissy's naive, golden-haired sweetness never felt mean-spirited, just irresistibly endearing.
What are you doing?
I'm reading.
Well, isn't that kind of rude?
You said you liked me to be myself.
Well, yeah, but I didn't mean to pull out a book and
Hey,
start...
but I'm at the most exciting part, and I just can't put it down.
Playing the character for 5 seasons alongside John Ritter and Joyce DeWitt on ABC's Three's Company, Summers delivered physical comedy and wide-eyed innocence with impeccable timing. Chrissy wasn't the butt of the joke so much as the heart of it, which is what made her special.
She was one of those first actresses to break out from their show and say, hey, What I need these people for? I can be a star of my own. And she was. However, Hollywood meddling stopped Suzanne Summers from portraying Chrissy Snow any further outside of Three's Company.
So what they did do was force me to finish out the year, but diminish me to a minute at the end. They built a little side set. It was crazy what they did.
Not to be kept down, she became a made-for-TV empire, okay? From very special creams to the three-way poncho, Suzanne Summers is definitely an entrepreneur. And I'm still to this day trying to figure out how that Thigh Master works.
This balance resistance coil is designed to give you results quickly and comfortably. Thigh Master, we may not have been born with great legs, but now we can look like we were.
She defined a whole generation's idea of the lovably funny blonde. The kind you root for and laugh with, not at.
Well, this is typical getting a girl pregnant. Only a man would do a thing like that.
Number 7. Paris Hilton's reality TV reign. Before influencer culture had a name, Paris Hilton was already living it. When The Simple Life premiered on Fox in December 2003, the concept was simple. Drop heiress Paris Hilton and her best friend Nicole Richie into rural America and watch the culture clash unfold.
Okay, you're going to watch the barn while Nikki drives the Polish pickup.
So I get to watch the barn while she drives a car?
No, the Polish pickup.
What's that?
Well, it's out here.
The wheelbarrow?
Yes.
You thought it was a car?
There are certain things in television history you will never forget. Ross and Rachel take a break. Who shot JR? Paris and Nicole stick their hand up a cow's you-know-what. This was peak television for many of us. And for those of you at that time who didn't quite get it or weren't of the same age bracket, imagine Green Acres if we had two Gabor sisters and easy access to good hair extensions.
Too much.
Thank you,
Don't
Larry.
worry about the hair, okay? The hair is fine. The car can't tell what you look like, believe me.
Hilton's sleek blonde aesthetic, paired with her now iconic catchphrases like
"That's hot,"
made her the defining face of early 2000s celebrity excess. This era defined the privileged blonde socialite archetype, popularizing the kind of blonde who was glamorous, detached, and oddly self-aware.
I've come to the decision that you're not meant for the ramp.
Good.
Love her or roll your eyes, Paris Hilton shaped an entire era of pop culture in a way nobody has quite replicated since.
It's in neutral, Paris.
There's no reverse.
Drive.
It's screaming.
Paris, you have to put them in the right gears.
It makes me wonder if there's some universe out there where these two remain friends and we eventually got the simple life in space.
Number 6. Farrah Fawcett's red swimsuit poster.
Your sex is actually spelled out.
Right here, see?
It's still there.
Yes.
Some images just become permanent fixtures in cultural memory, and this is absolutely one of them.
The Farrah Fawcett hairdo was a cultural moment, all right? From Lori Foreman on That 70s Show to its late 2000s revival.
Photographed by Bruce McBroom in 1976, Farrah Fawcett's poster, which featured her wearing a red swimsuit, flashing a megawatt smile and showing off those impossibly voluminous feathered blonde waves, sold over 12 million copies.
Her blonde locks were feathered to the gods.
The hair was the first thing that entered the room. It was like, hair.
It remains the best-selling poster in history. Her hair specifically launched 1,000 imitations. Salons across America were flooded with requests for the Farrah.
Now, believe it or not, this hairstyle still lives unironically in some parts of rural Wisconsin.
Fawcett wasn't even yet a household name when it was shot. Her breakout project, Charlie's Angels, hadn't aired yet. Still, the largely unknown woman quickly became the blueprint. She single-handedly defined what blonde beauty looked like for an entire decade.
She really embodied a look of what the ideal American girl was in the 1970s. Outdoors, athletic, healthy.
Not to mention the Farrah Fawcett styling head. That's right, she had her own styling head doll. I still believe mine is still somewhere locked away in my storage unit and resembling the bicycle girl from Walking Dead more and more in her old age.
Number 5. Mamie Van Doren as Penny Lowe in Untamed Youth. In the 1957 exploitation film Untamed Youth, Mamie Van Doren took the blonde bombshell and gave her a rebellious streak.
You're not going up there to his house. I certainly am. But you heard what Lilibet said. Sour grapes.
Playing a delinquent teen forced into a labor camp, Van Doren turned the whole thing into a rockabilly spectacle. Her musical sequences, performed in figure-hugging outfits with a swagger most actors couldn't fake, were equal parts defiant and seductive.
You would leave me cold, but you're a slimy baby as a salamander, slip and slide away.
With this role, Van Doren carved out a specific archetype, the bad girl blonde. She wasn't playing sweet, she wasn't playing soft, and that deliberately defiant energy is exactly what made her so compelling and so unforgettable.
Okay, so I'm here to pipe in and say, do not sleep on Miss Mamie Van Doren, all right? She carried her own films in the 1950s, not to mention when the dumb blonde role slowed down, she didn't take a break.
You're not interfering this time.
She became a cabaret star, toured USO during the wars, and even was one of the first celebrities to release kiss and tell books, like My Naughty, Naughty Life, or Playing the Field. Not to mention, Mamie Van Doren is still kicking butt and wearing plunging necklines in her 90s to this day. What an icon.
Number 4, Sharon Stone's interrogation scene in Basic Instinct.
I liked having sex with him. He wasn't afraid of experimenting.
Now, Sharon Stone has had many a moment on film, whether it's being ahead of an evil makeup corporation in Catwoman or her glamorous slow walk in the film Casino, which raised many an eyebrow at my family's barbecue when I tried to recreate it on my way to the potato salad. But Basic Instinct is at a level all its own.
With his 1992 erotic thriller Basic Instinct, director Paul Verhoeven created one of cinema's most electrifying character introductions. Played to perfection by Sharon Stone, Catherine Trammell walks into a police interrogation room with her icy platinum hair and calculated composure, and immediately owns every person in it.
I'd have to be pretty stupid to write a book about killing and then kill somebody the way I described it in my book. I'd be announcing myself as the killer. I'm not stupid.
The leg-crossing moment, shot in graphic detail, shocked audiences and the actress herself. Stone reportedly was not fully informed about how the shot would be used in editing, a detail that sparked considerable controversy at the time. What emerged on screen, though, was utterly riveting.
I didn't wear underwear for this shoot just so I could recreate it for all of you in real time. Here we go.
Catherine Trammell subverted the blonde archetype entirely. She possessed neither warmth nor sweetness, just a razor-sharp intelligence and complete understanding of the impact of her sexuality.
You didn't feel anything for him, you just had sex with him for your book.
In the beginning.
That's pretty cold, ain't it, lady?
I'm a writer. I use people for what I write.
Number 3, Pamela Anderson running on the beach in Baywatch. Slow motion has never done more cultural heavy lifting.
Yeah, this is Tower 18. I need backup right away.
Now, Pamela Anderson is that girl. Whether she's Barbed Wire, Stripperella, Valerie Irons, or even Roxy Hart on Broadway. She has been a pop culture staple for a whole generation.
Pamela Anderson joined Baywatch in 1992, and her slow-motion beach runs in that iconic red swimsuit became one of the most replicated, parodied, and globally recognized images of the decade.
I'll be back.
The show itself aired in roughly 142 countries at its peak, making Anderson's sun-drenched blonde look one of the most widely distributed images on the planet.
Whether it's that iconic smoky eye brought to us all by the wonderful Alexis Vogel, or many an influencer's Halloween costume, one cannot deny the cultural impact that Pamela Anderson has had on us all.
C.J. Parker quickly became a full-scale phenomenon, a living embodiment of a very specific, very 1990s vision of blonde beauty.
I knew you'd come for me.
Prompting a false rescue is a crime.
You can't bust me for that. I love you.
Decades later, that image still instantly conjures an entire era. That is the power of a really good slow-motion run.
And also, credit where credit is due, running on the beach is actually really hard.
Number 2, Madonna's Material Girl music video. Few artistic choices hit as precisely as Madonna's decision to channel perhaps the most recognizable blonde bombshell ever, Marilyn Monroe, for her 1985 music video.
Now, Madonna being the tastemaker she's always been, she's always dropping references and factoids for us, and honestly, this is no different.
Directed by Mary Lambert, the Material Girl video recreates the aesthetic of Monroe's Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend number from 1953's Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
In case you don't know, in the film, this is where Marilyn is showing her ex-boyfriend that this whole image he has of her, she's making fun of it and showing what a cat he is for letting her get away, okay? He fumbled the real bag, which was her.
Madonna retained the pink satin gown, dripping jewels, and adoring suitors, but with a knowing wink, turning it into a commentary on fame and materialism. The platinum blonde transformation signaled a deliberate knowing claim on the bombshell throne. Indeed, Madonna picked up the torch from Monroe and sprinted with it, rewriting what a blonde pop icon could be.
A material world.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Cher Horowitz's full-on Monet in Clueless. Calling someone a walking painting is genuinely the most Beverly Hills art critique ever.
Do you think she's pretty? Yeah, she's a full-on Monet. What's a Monet? It's like the painting, see? From far away it's okay, but up close it's a big old mess.
Dolly Parton's It Takes a Lot of Money to Look This Cheap. Only Dolly could make self-deprecation sound like a victory lap.
What do you do?
Well, it ain't cheap. It's
Yeah?
just, I just look cheap, but just a lot of good doctors, you know, like it.
Jennifer Coolidge in American Pie. Stifler's mom turned the seductive, slightly clueless blonde into a cultural phenomenon.
I got some scotch.
Single malt?
Aged 18 years. The way I like it.
Jessica Simpson in The Dukes of Hazzard. Her bright blonde Daisy Duke look reintroduced bombshell energy to the 2000s.
Hey there, Mr. Prickett.
Well, hello, Daisy.
Karen Smith's weather forecast in Mean Girls. Predicting the weather with her chest? Absurd, iconic, and weirdly unforgettable.
Hi, this is Karen Smith. It's 68 degrees, and there's a 30% chance that it's already raining.
Number 1. Marilyn Monroe's subway grate scene in The 7-Year Itch. There are memorable scenes, and then there's this.
Okay, here we are. Now this is truly everything. Miss Marilyn Monroe in The 7-Year Itch. Believe it or not, this character didn't even have a name. She's known simply as just the girl. And honestly, it should be that girl, okay?
Filmed partly on location at Lexington Avenue and 52nd Street in New York City, the shot of Marilyn Monroe standing over a subway grate as her white halter dress billows upward has become one of the most reproduced images in the history of popular culture.
Ooh, do you feel the breeze from the subway? Isn't it delicious?
Sort of cools the ankles, doesn't it?
They went full out with this ad campaign, a gigantic poster on the side of a building of this image. And believe it or not, this image doesn't even appear in the final film.
Director Billy Wilder designed the moment, but Monroe's sheer luminosity transformed it into something timeless. Her platinum curls and radiant expression crystallized the entire blonde bombshell mythology in a single frame.
Oh, here comes another one.
This is the role that pushed Marilyn into the stratosphere of becoming a megastar. People were obsessed with her, okay? They want to know what she ate, how she did her hair, what 5 shades of lipstick she used to achieve that bold red lip. Women were bleaching their hair by the masses to get that Marilyn Monroe look. Icon.
And if that weren't enough, Monroe later sealed her legendary status by singing an unforgettable birthday song to John F. Kennedy at Madison Square Garden in May 1962.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, MsMojo, for having me back. Now, I can't help but notice there was a severe lack of me in this representation for iconic dumb blonde moments, but I'm gonna take that as you thinking I'm far too smart to make this list.
I can give you Joan all day long. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Charles. No, that's Gloria Swanson. Oh my God.
I'm Jaymes Mansfield here on YouTube. Be sure and check me out. Now take it away, MsMojo.
Did your favorite blonde moment make the cut? Let us know in the comments.